TOGAF standard is defined in 6 major sections, each addressing the need for a specific kind of guidance. The sections are as described here: Architecture Content Framework, Architecture Development Method, ADM Guidelines and Techniques, the Enterprise Continuum, the Architecture Capability Framework, and TOGAF Reference Models. So very briefly, Architecture Content Framework is a framework within the TOGAF framework which provides guidelines on creating and organizing architectural content. It primarily offers a content meta model, that is, a model that describes what kinds of architectural contents and models to create. We will be looking at this framework in detail in Module 8. The Architecture Development Method is the core of the TOGAF framework and essentially describes the sequence of interrelated steps which constitutes an iterative process model. This iterative process model can be adapted to the context of each organization to produce a business-aligned and organization-specific architectural process for developing its enterprise architecture. The section ADM Guidelines and Techniques provides a large number of enterprise architecture best practices gleaned from across the industry, specifically focused on the practical aspects of the application of ADM methods. The Enterprise Continuum offers a view over the architecture repository of the enterprise in order to facilitate discovery, consistent communication, and reuse of architecture artifacts produced as the architects work through the various phases of the ADM cycles. The Architecture Capability Framework offers guidelines around establishing an enterprise architecture capability and establishing and running an architecture board, ensuring architectural compliance by incorporating governance into the whole process. It also defines architecture roles and the Enterprise Architecture Skills Framework. The TOGAF reference models functions as an architecture metaphor to base your architecture on, and TOGAF offers some generic technical reference models, which is not updated since its early releases but is still used as a baseline reference model by some organizations.